The National Integrated Drought Information System hosted a web seminar to discuss the current drought in the Pacific Northwest today. Our reporter Aidan Connor was in attendance. And Aidan, what did you find out?
JKO, the 2025 drought in the Pacific Northwest region is one of the worst droughts we've seen here in 50 years. Several officials across the region provided causes of this extraordinarily dry season. Here's what I discovered. The 2025 drought throughout the Pacific Northwest region has been a historic one. Currently, according to the United States Drought Monitor, about 81% of the Pacific Northwest is in a drought.
And then the large swath of Washington, including the Cascades and into eastern Washington and parts of the Olympic Peninsula, have a drought emergency declaration. And then a large swath of areas around the Puget Sound, including Seattle, Tacoma, and Olympia, have a drought advisory currently.
The cause of the historic drought is no mystery.
Essentially, it's a lack of precipitation since early April that has driven a lot of the droughts. Over the last 90 days, this just shows a map of the percent normal of precipitation. And the warm colors are drier than normal or less precipitation than normal. And then the green colors are more or wetter conditions than normal.
A weather event from the middle of August brought over some moisture, but was short-lived.
So we also had this atmospheric river event in mid-August, about a week or two ago, and this is just kind of a nice picture of it. So an atmospheric river is nothing more than a cold front with a lot of moisture transport into it, and we did get some really beneficial rain from that throughout western Oregon and Washington, especially Washington.
The water supply numbers from the Bureau of Reclamation have continued to drop every month, and the beginning of August saw a significant low.
We actually ended up on August 7th with a reduction down to a 40% supply. Those late drops really have a significant impact on fish and farms.
Water systems typically shut down in October, but shut down 2 months early due to conservation work preparing for this year's drought. This year's drought marks the third consecutive drought year and is set to be the third worst drought since 1971. The Bureau of Reclamation looks to focus on building what they call a climate resilient system to combat the drought.
Well, thanks very much, Aidan. I'm sure we'll be returning to this subject very soon. Well, are you worried about water levels in central Washington because of the drought? That's the question we asked in today's viewer poll. You can scan the QR code on your screen or go to either our social media pages or our website to cast your vote. The poll is set to end at 5:40 tonight, so make sure to get your votes in and make sure to tell us why you voted in the comment section on our Facebook post. We'll have the results for you in our 6 p.m. newscast, but it looks pretty clear-cut, 60% are saying yes.